Han Solo, Princess Leia, Darth 3PO?
That's right, everyone. It's the Second Flock's second game review as LEGO Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. Well, 3 seconds into the game, there's already something wrong with it. You start the game playing as Princess Leia. Seriously? You gotta play as her? Well, you got this little guy who, if you move around, starts stalking you. If you press Y up to him, you can actually play as him. He's a rebel trooper. Why do they pick these sucky characters to start with? Because it's the 2 you have to start with in the first level. You go to Episode 4, New Hope, and the first door should be open, which is the level Secret Plans. After you beat that, the second door will open, which would be through the Juggling Wastelands. And every time you beat one, it will open a new level door for the episode, all the way to Episode 6. There are 3 episodes to play in the game. Episode 4, A New Hope. Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. And of course, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Now, in order to unlock Episode 5 and 6, all you have to do is beat the first level of the first movie. So, another bad thing about this game is how bland the combat is. You shoot people with that guy, you know, shooters. You have characters with lightsabers to hit people with and deflect bullets. And then you've got an A-B attack, which is jump and then attack. But that's about it. There's only one combat button, along with a couple other special moves within the game. So, the combat is pretty bland, even though it does have some special techniques. It's pretty much mashing the B and A button, which makes the game pretty easy. It's more of a puzzle game than a fighting game. But of course, what would a lightsaber game be without the Force? The X button controls the Force for characters with lightsabers. Characters like, the Emperor kill people. And by the way, by shooting somebody in the bar you start in, you can start a bar fight. Even with your own person that stalks you, which right now for me is Princess Leia, who died. And now she's shooting me. Anyway, so I guess the combat is a little bland, but it's a pretty fun game because of all the puzzles in it. It does take me a little while sometimes to beat some of the puzzles, but that's because some of the stuff is so hidden. Another feature they brought into the game is the ability to create 2 of your own characters, which both of mine are dark sides of the Sith, with lightsabers. You can use them only in free play mode, because in normal mode you have to play certain characters. Now, after you beat any story, you can play free play mode. There are many extras, such as Lego City, in which you get to hit stuff and get money. By collecting 1 million pieces, you win Lego City. Bounty Hunter missions, in which you have 5 minutes to plow through a whole bunch of enemies and find a certain character, like from Jabba the Hutt, and actual extras, like being able to use the old save if you have Lego Star Wars 1 on the same memory card. Extra toggle to unlock new characters like the Womp Rats while playing in that level. Or fertilizer to... I really don't know what that's supposed to do. You can also buy characters from here, but some of them are just outrageously expensive and you can't even get them until you beat the level that they're on. For example, the Ben Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, and Yoda ghosts, which each cost at least $1 million or more. You can get somewhere around 200,000 if you try hard on a level and spend about an hour there. Well, that's what I can do. So it takes a very long time to unlock this sort of stuff. While you may get bored by doing most of these things over and over and repetitively, you can get a friend to help you and play around, or to shoot each other. Hey, wanna play?
Sure!
Great, now we can go kick some clone butt. Let's go. So first we pick our characters. And we have to wait for the prologue to get halfway through, because for some reason this game is really retarded and doesn't let us skip the prologue. We're still halfway through. So, there's a problem. We're more than likely going to need the Force to get through this level. But, there is no Force provided in General Grievous or Han Solo. So how do we get through this level? Well, if you paid any attention earlier, the game gives you a whole bunch of characters to select from at the beginning of the level. You just press R or L to switch between different characters. They'll give you one of every class that you have so that you can get through the level. Now, the Force can be used for more than just killing people. It can be used to move stuff and sometimes to build stuff. Let's get out of here. As I said, the combat is mostly just smashing beam, hoping that you aim the right way. Oh, and every time you die, a whole bunch of money falls out and you lose a lot of money. So that sort of sucks. Alright, let's go in. Nobody's there. Yeah, to get in a vehicle, you press Y, but since General Grievous is a robot, he can't. That's right, robots can't enter vehicles, which sort of sucks. Unless robots can open some sort of doors. Yeah, dude, this is an extra game. None of the bonuses in the game. Doing it will get you a minikit piece. Getting all 10 minikit pieces will, I believe, give you a lot of money, and will allow you to get a golden brick. Golden bricks are used to get the other things in the game, such as Lego City. Now, the advantage of playing as R2-D2 or C-3PO or some character of that sort is that the clones will not attack you. They can't build things either, which you need to be able to do in order to do stuff, like activate levers and switches, or activate R2 units, which we're building. R2s can open doors, even though they don't have any powers, really. I'm just walking through this thing, and nobody's shooting at me. But that's because there's nobody here. Let's keep going, dude. Oh, by the way, R2s can fly. Not over nothing. Here's a fun little extra. Self-destruct. Since the enemies won't attack you, and self-destructing doesn't take away your money, you just self-destruct yourself as a robot, and then you can kill people without dying. Well, technically you die, but just watch. Sometimes in this game, when you kill enemies, they draw parts that you can collect to power yourself up. You know, give yourself more health back or whatever. Now here's the thing. What does he do? He actually takes someone's heart and eats it or something? Oh, there's a heart right there. No. What does that stand for? Cannibalism? What the heck is this game rated? E10 for ages 10 and up. Crude humor, cartoon violence. It doesn't say anything here about cannibalism. So all in all, I give the game a 7.75 out of 10. The graphics are quite good for the GameCube, I must admit. Just, I don't know, it just seemed a little blocky or something. The combat is a little bland, but it does do what it does best, because I read somewhere that this game is supposed to be able to be played by anyone. The rating, there are some more things that kids shouldn't see. I was just joking around a little with the heart thing, but there are some stuff that shouldn't be seen by E10. The extras, they have a lot of good extras, so, yeah. And playability, I could play that game for a long time, so it's pretty good.